What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. The second ever Twitch Rivals League of Legends draft just got done a couple hours ago. The first Twitch Rivals League of Legends draft showdown was a major success. A ton of drama, a ton of storylines, really exciting. And Shadow Dogs Unleashed going 10-0 to take down the cup was all really great entertainment. So they decided to do a second one, and I hope this second one will turn out just as great. But in this video, we're going to be talking about how the draft went, how the teams are shaking out, how the groups are, when it's going to be taking place, how you can watch it, all of that stuff. So make sure you stick around for the entire video to see all of that. But real quick, I just wanted to mention, this channel has been doing really well lately. We've been putting up a ton of views, putting out a ton of videos, but a lot of the people checking out all my stuff still aren't subscribed. So if you enjoy what I do on this channel, if you enjoy my content, if you like me, if you want to support me, subscribing to this channel, dropping a like on this video, and checking out my Twitch are the three best ways to support me, and I would appreciate you guys doing any one of those things. With that being said, let's get right into this video, which is going to be the Twitch Rivals League of Legends draft review. So first off, when this Twitch Rivals draft is going to be taking place, obviously the draft happened today, January 6th. These events are going to be taking place January 21st and 22nd is going to be the round robin, with the knockout stages on January 23rd. So it gives the teams a couple weeks to prepare. Also, this leads really nicely into the LCS, where the LCS is going to start the very next day on the 24th. It's going to be the top solo queue stars competing in this, so hopefully it should be really interesting, really exciting, and really competitive, because the teams, obviously in a draft style format, the teams should come out relatively even. There's going to be some weaker teams, going to be some trolling teams, but it should make for a really good tournament like it did the first time. Also, the one difference about this one as compared to the last one was blind pick. This is actually draft pick, so that means one tricks are at a major disadvantage. Players with bigger champion pools were more valuable, so that did change the draft a little bit. Also, since LCS season, competitive League of Legends season, is so close to happening, there is not going to be academy players in this iteration of the Twitch Rivals, which I think makes it a little more interesting. I thought having the academy players in the first one would be a little bit more interesting, but they ended up being people who are kind of devoid of personality. There's not a ton of big name academy players. Having like Demonte and Acadian was pretty cool, but having more of your favorite Twitch personalities and the top kind of solo queue players who all are going to try hard in this format and care about the game and stuff, I think will make for hopefully a bit better of a tournament, even if there's a little less star power, but we'll have to see how that all plays out. And in this tournament, first place is going to be taking home $25,000. So there's a lot on the line. That's $5,000 per player. That's nothing to scoff at. So let's get right into the teams. On one half of the bracket, we have Shifter and his team. I'm going to have all the teams up on the screen. So if you're looking for your favorite team or want to look at a roster more or anything like that, I'm going to be showing it up on the screen. First up, we got Shifter with Dragoon in the top lane, Shorter Ace jungle, Shifter mid, Saskio, our boy, Saskio 80 carry. Going to be rooting for this team a little bit because we want to see Saskio put in that work, and Shady at support. Pretty good looking team. Not really anything too juicy from the stream. No real drama surrounding this team or anything. Just a solid team. Night Blue 3, we got Tony Top. Night Blue 3, Quantum Physics, Jurassic, and History Teacher. Yassuo, we have his boy Sanchovy in the top lane. One of the funniest picks in the draft. They have LS in the jungle, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be playing from Korea. So that is going to be interesting. The content surrounding their team is going to be just top-notch. I cannot wait for this team. They have Yassuo, Benji, and then they have Star Smitten, who's a Diamond 1 female support. If you're not familiar with her, a lot of people were memeing that Yassuo was just trying to get a girlfriend out of this team. But Yassuo went a little less tryhard with his team this time around, so I don't think he'll be having as deep of a tournament run, but the content is going to be crazy with Sanchovies, Yassuo, LS, and Star Smitten. It should be very interesting. And the final team in this group is going to be Trick2G's team. They have Fogged for the win 2 in the top lane, Trick in the jung, Cookie Man mid lane, Horsey 80 carry, who's a Diamond 4 80 carry. And then originally, Trick had picked Swifty to be support, who's a very popular challenger support. But once he saw the rest of Trick's team, he actually did rage quit. He said, look at this shitty ass team. There's no way I'm playing with these guys. He like tweeted that out, like actually, no joke. And he quit the team, so they ended up with Geronimo at support, which is crazy. So in the end, looking at these teams, I think Trick's team is really bad. I think Yasuo's team is not the best either, but it's going to make for great content, so I'm very excited to watch them. I think Night Blue 3 has a very solid team, and I think Shifter just has a solid team. Not great, but not bad either. So I think I'm going to predict Night Blue 3's team to win this group, with Shifter's team placing second, but Yasuo's team for sure being the most fun to watch. Finally, in the other half of the bracket, we get to find out the new iteration of Shadow Dogs Unleashed, their second iteration. This is going to be Adrian Ribbon returning in the top lane. I Will Dominate jungle. High Lamb in the mid lane, which is hilarious because High Lamb, if you do remember, has had beef a history of beef with Tyler1. He was part of the people that were interested in getting Tyler1 permabanned in the old days, so they're going to have some interesting conversations. Tyler1 is AD carry, obviously, the Heimerdinger god himself. And then Metaphor as support. This team is going to be, in my opinion, even more interesting to watch than Yasuo's team, because these are all high-level players in every single position, but also huge personalities as well. Metaphor playing support is going to be absolutely hilarious. Tyler1 talking with both High and Metaphor is going to be hilarious as well. I will dominate, a big personality in his own right. And Adrian Riven building off the high of his last tournament performance at Twitch Rivals is going to be very interesting to see. The rest of this group, TF Blade, he has TF Blade, Tarzaned in the jungle. He stole him away from the Shadow Dogs. Time to see if Tarzaned can repeat his MVP performance from the last tournament. He's not going to have Soligo, that rock-solid mid laner, this time around. So it'll be interesting to see how that all works out and if he can keep his mental up. Way of the Tempest in the mid lane, Value 247 AD carry, and Papa Chow support. Next team, Boxbox. He's got Boxbox in the top lane, King Nidhogg, TSM Sword, XFN, Saber, and Joey as the support. And Voyboy, who is not in the last Twitch Rivals, so great to see him taking part in this event. This is going to be Fallen Bandit, Masterfiend, Voyboy, Osama, and Lopali as support. This group is honestly looking way harder than the other group. I think Trick2G has the worst team in the tournament. Yassuo might be the second worst team in the tournament. So having both of those in one group is going to be pretty crazy. As far as this group, I think Boxbox's team looks a little bit weaker. But I think Void, Blade, and T1 all have a real shot at taking this thing down. The only thing is that Metaphor, he could be a really, really great support if he tries hard, or he could be a mental disaster for that team. So I think it is kind of difficult to rate them too highly, but it'll be really interesting to see how this works out. In the end, I can't go against T1. I'm going to predict T1 to win this group with TF Blade finishing second. And yeah, so that's my prediction for how the group stage is going to go. We'll have to see how that all shakes out and who ends up winning this tournament, but it is going to be really exciting to see. Definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these teams. Who's your favorite team? What team are you rooting for? Who do you think is going to take it down? I'm not really sure who I think is going to win it all, honestly. I think Night Blue 3's team looks really good, but I think TF Blade, T1, and Voyboy all have a legitimate shot to win this thing as well. I think it's going to be really interesting. I loved the first Twitch Rivals, and I can't wait to tune into this one as well, especially while there's not competitive League of Legends going on or anything. I think they have it set up at the perfect time as people are building hype for LCS. I love this format. I love draft pick. Tournament draft is going to make this so much more interesting, and the content surrounding this thing is going to be absolutely amazing. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Again, subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We have tons of more League of Legends videos just like this one coming to you, and if you like what I do this channel, if you enjoyed this video, that is a great way to support me. Yeah, hopefully I will see you guys all in the next video, and until then, peace.